Which of these two box pin sets do you think would win in a matchup? Welcome, foolish mortals, to my channel. I'm your ghost host, Steven, and today we are checking out two different box pin sets from the Haunted Mansion Open House series, both released at Disneyland Resort back in 2009. The first box set is based on the Corridor of Doors scene and is limited edition 500. The front of it is printed to look like a door from the ride with its iconic serpent door handle and a sign that reads The Haunted Mansion Open House Afterlife Real Estate. Above this sign is the first pin of the set, which is intentionally placed to look like the same haunted door knocker as seen on the ride. The back of the box has the same open house logo and also says Disneyland Resort Limited Edition of 500, Copyright Disney China, www.disneypins.com. Inside the box, we will see the 5 other pins of the set on a printed background featuring the iconic purple Haunted Mansion wallpaper. The pins featured here are designed to look like wall hangings from the Corridor of Doors scene and include the framed picture of the original Hatbox ghost head wearing a crown, the oval portrait of the once hanging corpse holding an axe, the Tomb Sweet Tomb needlepoint, and 2 Gothic monster wall relief sculptures which I wasn't familiar with because they seem to be only in the Disneyland version of the ride, which I sadly haven't been to yet. The pins are a bronze brass tone metal featuring 3D carved elements and printed pictures glossed in clear enamel. Backs of the pins feature 1 pin post with 2 nubs and the Mickey head pattern. They each have the 2009 pin trading logo, Copyright Disney China, the Haunted Mansion Open House logo, and limited edition of 500. The next box set is the Raven Limited Edition Collection LE250 and features a box designed to look like a mansion gate pillar with cement topper lip featuring the name of the set with a graphic of the Raven from the ride. The front of the box has a logo made to look like the plaque seen at the front gates of the mansion and reads The Haunted Mansion Open House Established 1969. The back of the box has the Open House logo, and the bottom has the Open House logo again with the 2009 pin trading logo, www.disneypins.com, Copyright Disney China, limited edition of 250. The box opens in an odd way, revealing 4 levels of compartments, each containing one of the pins on a flocked black background. The interior of the box features wallpaper and wainscoting in the same style seen in the mansion ballroom scene. The pins in this set represent each of the scenes in the ride that feature the Raven, who was originally intended to be the ride's narrator before the ghost host. The pins featured are the Raven flying off the Let Me Out coffin from the conservatory scene, the Raven perched on the large wingback chair with Madame Leota at her seance room table, the Raven perched on the ballroom balcony overlooking the dancing ghosts, which is only seen in the Disneyland version of the ride, and lastly, the Raven perched atop one of the trees with human-like features, like we see when descending from the attic into the graveyard scene. The back of the pins feature 2 pin posts, each with no nubs, and the Mickey head pattern. They will each have the 2009 pin trading logo and the Open House logo, saying Established 1969, Copyright Disney China, and limited edition of 250. What's off about this set is there is one scene that isn't being represented, which would be when we see the Raven atop the crypt we enter before seeing the hitchhiking ghosts. So this set technically should have featured 5 pins, and feels incomplete in that sense. Neither the boxes nor pins in either set feature glow-in-the-dark elements, but the Raven collection does have some UV reactive elements on 3 of the pins, nothing too striking though. The Corridor set originally retailed for $60 and now sits in the $200 to $250 range, although I don't see it pop up often at all. The Raven set retailed for $55 and is now also around the $200 to $250 range. When it comes to comparing the sets, they both do feature unique display boxes, And even though the Raven collection has a smaller edition size, the Corridor of Doors is so aesthetically pleasing and feels like a little miniature piece of the ride executed with the highest quality and attention to detail. At the end of the day, they are both great sets, and I'm happy to have them in my collection, but for me, it's no contest, and the Corridor of Doors set is the clear victor of the two. But what do you think of these pin sets? Is there a clear winner, or is it a tie? Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified when more videos like this pop up. Until next time, stay foolish, and remember, there's always room for one more pin.